Happy New Year, my darlings, and welcome back to San Myshuno. We are back in the Uptown district once again today, and I have a new household to introduce you to. Meet the Carter sisters, Molly Carter and Caitlin Carter. The Carter sisters are originally from Chestnut Ridge. Before they made the big time, they spent their days singing their country music all over their hometown and beyond. One day, an up-and-coming music producer heard the sisters' music on the radio and asked if they'd be interested in a 3-album record deal. But the only problem was they'd have to relocate to San Myshuno to pursue their dream, which was hard as they both loved their hometown so much. So fast forward 2 years later, 2 albums later, multiple awards and fans all over the world, the sisters are certainly leaving their mark on the world. So let's get into game and furnish the sisters' apartment. Happy Tuesday, my loves. Welcome to 2024 and welcome to Let's Build the World. And welcome to the this is one of the final apartments. We've got 2 apartments to go with San Myshuno, and we are going to be complete with this save file. Look at that marvelous sunset set. Let's get it nice and centered, shall we? Beautiful. Anyway, as I said, Happy New Year, my loves. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for letting me have a little break over the Christmas and festive period. I really appreciate it. I'm back. I'm ready to roll. And that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. Now, you've obviously met the 2 wonderful new Sims that are going to be moving into this apartment here. We'll go and introduce them in just a second. They've got a welcome wagon coming. Just go away, please. Just because they're celebrities. You want to know them. But this is the apartment that we're going to be building. All right, I've already gone ahead and put on all the floor plans and stuff. You can obviously see. This is the vibe that we're going for. It's quite a big apartment, this one. And I really wanted to bring in a rustic edge, but still kind of keep it modern. I wanted them to feel like they were in a home away from home. Even though they don't necessarily like living in San Myshuno, they're trying to further their music career. The Carter sisters. They are a country folk group that are very popular, as you like seen and stuff in the little introduction I did just a minute ago. But this is their apartment, so I'm going to talk you through it. So you come in through this door here, coming through this little entrance way, and I decided on swapping this apartment round. In the beginning, this side was open, like over here, but I wanted to change the floor plan completely in here. They've got themselves a little indoor gymnasium in here. This is going to be the kitchen dining room. This is going to be the area that we're going to be concentrating on today. So the kitchen diner and the gym. And then over to this side here is going to be a rather large living room. But I really wanted to have a big living room for these girls so they can have a nice bit of entertaining space. We're going to put a piano and stuff down here that they can jam out with their friends too. But that does not stop them from having their own kind of recording studio in here as well, which is what we're going to do. Little recording studio there. And a little downstairs toilet. Just toilet and sink is going to go in there because upstairs we've got 2 bedrooms. You could have 3 bedrooms. But I've decided on using the smaller one for their kind of dressing room. So they've got an area to come up and get ready for their gigs and stuff. Big bathroom there. Big landing that's kind of mezzanined and overlooks the kind of like kitchen area there. And then they've both got 2 bedrooms on this side here too. I thought that was nice. I like the floor plan of it. In the beginning, I was a bit like, ooh, is this going to work for me? Because we're kind of putting in this rustic kind of edge in a modern building. And then I just decided not to care anymore. So that's what I went ahead and did. I also went around and changed the color of the windows to brown, but I stopped after a while. So we're going to change those back to white. It was just looking a little bit too strange. It was looking very weird and I was not fucking for it. I really wasn't. Not this year, not in 2024. I hope you all had a lovely time. I really, really did have a marvelous New Year and Christmas, and I'm wishing the same for you, whatever you may celebrate and whatever you may have done. But anyway, here are the girls. I think what we're going to do is start with Molly. So Molly is very pinked up. She loves a bit of pink. I kind of got inspiration from Molly with Dolly Parton. So you can imagine a young Dolly Parton, big boobs, tiny little waist, and just an all-around lovely human. They're both really good, like nice people as well. They help out with charities and stuff. I've made that apparent as well in their fame points and stuff. They are proper celebrities. So I've gave them all of the traits that kind of come with it. And they're up and coming. They're very, very big on the country and music scene. but they're kind of breaking through and going a little bit more mainstream. And that is what they're doing in San Myshuno. They kind of moved to San Myshuno to kind of further that happening. They're big in Strangerville, they're big in Chestnut Ridge, and they're big in Oasis Springs. That kind of like vibe. They are absolutely massive, but they're going worldwide now. They're getting picked up from everywhere. But yeah, Molly is definitely the very kind, very sweet sim. She knows what she wants. She's a very strong female, along with her sister. And they're kind of polar opposites as well, which is I like about them. They kind of both take after their different parents. I reckon Molly takes after her mum. Why does Molly look shorter there? Is that just me or am I bugging? Maybe it's because she's like crouched down, but she looks a lot shorter there. I could imagine that in real life, actually. I can imagine Caitlin being a little bit more taller and a little bit less, not put together, but she's a bit more shaggy. She loves her 70s vibe. She's very much into 70s music. She's into a lot of wellness and stuff as well. She is bisexual. Caitlin is bisexual, so she can go either way, whatever she may wish. And I've actually made Molly straight. I've made Molly straight and she's on the hunt. But they're not thinking about that right now. And especially not from you, you dirty man. What are you doing here? We don't like him. But that's what I kind of see with these two. They're kind of lost in San Myshuno. They don't really enjoy being here. They like being in the countryside with their horses and stuff, back at their family ranch. But here they are trying to make it big in the city. And they've got a huge apartment to go with it. They're quite well, they're very well off. They're very well off. They've done well on the country and music western. I keep saying country and music western. That does not make sense. The country music scene. There we go. So yeah, they've done very well indeed. But this is it. This is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be cracking on with this today. And then tomorrow, I think what we're going to do is come in and do the living areas and also the like toilet and recording studio. So that's it. So without further ado, let's get over to the proper build mode and start making a start on the kitchen area itself. So here we go. Let's get cracking. Here we are. As I said multiple times already, Happy New Year to all of you. I really, really hope this year is going to be special and amazing for you. I'm hoping for a better year. That's for sure. I'm definitely hoping for a better year, but I'm not going to put any pressure on it. It's just another year, you know? That is the thing. Oh, I kind of like this. I wasn't gonna go rustic with the kitchen. I was gonna go semi-modern with it, but I didn't really think there would be a swatch in this one that would fit the bill, but I kind of like that. We're going to hit it with a few rustic pieces here and there, but we're going to go a little bit more mid-century with this apartment as well, I think. I just think it would fit the vibe. A little bit more 70s, that kind of vibe, you know? But not garish, just nice and classy. Maybe we could have the kitchen in this kind of like orientation around there, an island, and then we could still fit in a dining table on that side as well. That could be a vibe. Let's see what happens. So I think that would be the perfect place for the oven. So I'm going to put you to there, bring you to there, and whiffle you to there. I think what I'm going to do is bring that to there and put the fridge. Actually, I'm going to do a little waterfall edge here and put the fridge on this side. If I'm making lots of like derpy mistakes today and skipping over my words, it's because not only am I tired because I've just been eating crap food. You know what it's like. Honestly, I've had so much cheese and cheese does not go down well with me at all. I've been drinking plenty of alcohol over the Christmas period as well. And I just feel a bit of a mess. So, new year, new start, loves, you know. Sometimes doesn't have to be, but I just feel that way now. I just feel I'm ready to take this year by the balls and give it a good old shake, you know? So that is the vibe that we're going for today. Oh, honestly. Oh, yeah, that'd be lovely. That brown fridge there. Stunning. And then we're obviously going to pick out the same oven as well. I'm going to be sick to death of using this kitchen because I use it with everything now. I just love it. I absolutely love this kitchen. I just wish it came in some better swatches. I won't lie. I'm feeling I would probably want to get some cupboards in this space. Let me test the cupboards because if not, it would be a shelf moment. But I think just because it's a very big wall, I think it might need some cupboards. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the cupboards would look okay. Probably put them up around about... they need to come down one more. That height there. They probably need to come down one more. That's a bit too tall. Let's see what happens. We're just going to see what happens. That is the mantra for this year. Oh, I forget about these shitty shelves. I hate that corner piece. Why did they do that? That's what I would like to know. But I'm going to carry on with it anyway. Yes, I am. And do you know what? I don't actually hate that. I think that is absolutely going to work. I just hate that corner piece. I really do. I know you could probably shift them up and make it not look like that, but I haven't. No, I shan't and I won't. So kitchen, I think maybe putting the sink on that one there would probably be the best option. We're going to go for the matching sink as well, maybe with the gold accents. Some nice warmer tones in this place, I think. All natural. We're going to go for nice natural vibes, but I just think it would work well in here. And then obviously we'll probably need to get in a little dishwasher off to the side as well. Look at me whistling away. That's not the right one. What one's the matching one with this? It's very confusing. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, stunning. We do need to get a bin in, but I think what I might try and do is squeeze in this one and just flop it just off to the edge here. I think it could work kind of well there. Yes, because then it's close to the door where they can go out and take the trash out. Trash! Anyway, I think we do need to get an island in here now I'm looking at this. Maybe just like a smaller square one, though. Like using the corner pieces. Oh, good luck with this, Aiden. You know what you're like. If I can do... Let me get the grid on so I can kind of see what we're doing here. This one. This one. Is that right? Oh, it is. And then this one over this side. And then we can move them around wherever they need to be. And then bring that one into there like that. Yeah, I think that... Because I do want to get a nice big dining table in here. I think having a smaller island would work well. But I am just going to bring it back a touch, I think. To around about there. Just so there's a bigger workspace going through that way. Or bigger walkway. Yes, I do like that. But... I think I need to move the lights. So I'm going to move the lights to there, and then boop, boop, up like that, and do the same here as well. Just boop, boop, and then doop-de-doo, like that. Yeah, fabulous. Yeah, that's cute. I think that's going to work rather deliciously. Nice big bit of artwork here, I think. Maybe something that will remind him of home. Oh, that's kind of cute. Like a big, like, rodeo poster or whatever it's supposed to be. I tried this one here, but it was just a little bit too small. But I think this could work in one of the other places. So I'll just flop it there for the minute. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, I think that'd be nice. And I think I want to use those same wall lights that I put out here and put them either side here. Just size them down though. Is that right? I think it might be. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, that's the ticket. That's going to be a vibe, that. So we need a nice big dining table and chairs. So what I might do, I've not tested this yet, we'll do this together, is I might use like a sort of modern-esque dining table. I think that's a good space to put it, but the light above it's just going to annoy me, I think. I think I'd have to change the position of the light, or even use a different light above the dining table. We could use like a bit more of like a pendulous light, couldn't we? What do you look like? Oh, you don't look bad in here. I know it's far too big. That's what she said. Oh, don't say that. Just don't say that. There's no need. Oh, this could work. If I get it in the right line, I think it's there, and then do a boop-de-boo like that. And then get that up. Let's have a look. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that or not. Something's not sitting right with me with that dangling down. I don't know. We'll keep it for the minute. We'll see what happens. But at the minute, it's making my eye twitch. We're going to leave it like it is for the minute. Oh, that's what we're going to do. Now, as I was saying, modern table, but with a bit more of a rustic chair. Maybe like something like this in here. But maybe go for like a bit more of a lighter tone. Like a white. Could look quite cute, actually. A little bit more rustic. Let's see. If I can flop in a white chair. Should I just go for 6 or should I go for the full 8? I will go for the 6. We'll take away the last 2. Yeah, that's better. Actually, I do like that light now that I've got the chairs in. I think it looks fine. Yeah, I think a nice big plant over in this corner as well. Big bit of greenery. Maybe something, again, that will just make him feel a bit more at home. So, cactus, even a big leafy palm, or even like this. Could be a vibe. Yeah, because it's got the palm tree and stuff on there. Oh, that could be a lovely little vibe over there. Oh, and then if I flop this into this little position here. Yeah, I like that. I like that swatch as well. I was going to change the swatch of this, but I think it works well. Oh, that's very cute. And maybe a nice rug underneath of the dining table itself. Again, maybe something to reflect on their homeland. So if we use Horse Ranch, we've got some wonderful ones in here, haven't we? Can I go for that colour in here? Oh, I can, look. Yes, that's going to be lovely. It's a little bit industrial, isn't it? I'm getting an industrial vibe from this place. And I'm kind of vibing with that. I'm kind of vibing with the industrial, rustic, but modern vibe, you know? Kind of tickling me floof, that is. Not me floof. Please, not that, Aiden. We're moving on because I'm just making mistakes at whatever I'm saying. Floof. If you're wondering why I said that, me and my friends have always said that to describe someone's genitalia. Just because we are children. We're moving on because nothing needs to be said. And maybe again with the bar stools. Maybe I could go for some white bar stools in here. I'll just do 2 because there's only 2 of them. I can't do them around that side. No, that'll look stupid. Yeah, we'll just do 2 there. Oh, I do like the white. I think the white just freshens up an otherwise very dark space. Yeah, I'm vibing with that, loves. I really am. I do feel like another picture up there would be great. So I might even use the same one and flop it there, but then change, obviously, the swatch for a different vibe. Yeah, but it just seems a bit high. I think what I need to do is maybe centralize it and bring it over to there instead. Yeah, so it's not in the way of the plant and stuff then. With that being said, though, it now makes me want to bring that down a little bit. A little bit too. I have no idea. We're just going to put that back where it was like that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I do like this little area. Let's have a look from the mezzanine, see what it looks like. Yeah, that's very, very nice. I'm into that, loves. I very much am. Very much into it indeed. So I'm thinking maybe some dry flowers out on the island. And I think we need some of the like sort of decorative pieces. I might even get another couple of chairs out, but just put them in different areas just in case they have more guests than what these cater for. So let me grab all of that and we'll put it around together. So this is what we're going to do. Little coffee machine, loves. I think I might put the coffee machine there, or should I put it above? Yeah, let's put it there above the dishwasher. And then a little cake mixer. I've made their cooking skills really high as well. I would imagine they love a bit of southern cooking. Some biscuits and gravy. Don't try and do an accent, Aiden, please. Especially, it is one of my most favourite accents in the world as well. Like southern US accent. I think I've said this many times on the channel. It makes my nipples pop. There was no need for that. There wasn't, but there we go. They go like that, darlings. We're moving on. We are so moving on. Right. Dry flowers, little chair over there as well. And I did want an extra chair. And I'm thinking about putting it in this space here. Maybe I could put it up against the wall there. Would that look weird? I mean, it looks weird with a chair there anyway, but... Oh yeah, it does look very strange. Maybe I should put the chair... No, that's going to look weird as well. We'll just keep one extra chair. In fact, what I'm going to do is stack them. I'm going to do 2 extra chairs, but I'm going to stack them up so it looks like they're kind of in storage. Yeah, nice. Brings a bit of that rustic charm. Please don't. Right, I'm going to be putting this up on the table here as well. A little bit of lighting, a little bit of dried flower, a little bit of candle going on there. Yeah, I don't... no, that swatch is fine. We're going to bring in these. I'm going to flop these up to here like this. As I said, they do love a bit of cooking. They've both got quite a high skill. I think Molly's got a bit more of a higher skill because she just tends to like to cook a little bit more than what Caitlin does. So, yeah. I also put up an extractor fan. You can see that there. These little dry flowers. We'll flop these up on this area here. No, go there. Lovely. Yes, that's perfect. And then these... Where do I want to put you? I think... no, I'm going to put you over on this side. Just tuck you in like that. Oh, yes, that's perfect. Oh, I do like the vibe in here, you know. It has got that rustic, industrial, that modern vibe. And I'm very much for it. Very much for it indeed. Yeah, that's cute. I think we're done with the kitchen and the dining room. I think it's got everything that I would need in here. Or they would need. The only problem is they do love their music. Like, they're constantly listening to music wherever they are. So I think we're going to need some kind of stereo out in this area. Maybe even like a speaker. Like a little Lindsay speaker. Because I'm going to do a proper record player and stuff in the actual lounge area. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll use this one here, though. I never tend to use this one. We'll flop you up to there like that. Just so they've got a bit of music they can listen to in the kitchen itself. Oh, I'm vibing with that. Okay, beautiful. So, as I said, we're going to move on to the home gym. I think looking after themselves is a very important thing for them. They don't get to ride and stuff as much as they want. Maybe they've got some kind of like equestrian center in San Myshuno somewhere. That would have been a good vibe to do something like that, like an equestrian center in the middle of the city. But I didn't do it because I don't think the horse ranch was out when it had areas that I could do it in. That was my explanation for it, and it was too long and too long-winded, but I went with it anyway. So I think what we're going to do is maybe 2 treadmills so they can work out. Oh no, in fact, I'm going to do 1 treadmill that looks out this beautiful view. Ah, very nice indeed. And I think I'm going to slot in this one into this little area here because it's kind of perfect for it. Let me just get it in there so it doesn't cut into the wall. Yes, and then that being said, they do love their wellness. So I could either get... well, it's only really Caitlin that's into her wellness. So maybe I could leave the yoga mat for her bedroom itself or even the top landing area. I thought that this balcony belonged to this apartment. I was like, oh, great, but it doesn't. I was like, I could put a door here. And then I was like, oh, no, it's not this one. It's the next apartment that I've got a big family moving into there. That's going to be the last family of this save file. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So what can we put here instead? We could, no, punch bag doesn't really. I mean, we could literally put in another yoga mat, couldn't we? I always get confused about where they step onto this yoga mat. I don't know if that's going to work there, you know. Get that back to where it was. I think it needs to be like in that position like that. Yeah, I think that's going to work a little bit better. Don't really like that yoga mat. I think the one that I want to use is this cork one. I love this cork one. I've been looking at cork yoga mats for myself and they are very expensive. They are so expensive, but I really do want one. So maybe I'll save up for it if I'm a good boy this year. Yeah, I think that'd be enough kind of like workout stuff in here. I'm not going to do a curtain or anything up on these windows. I think what I might do actually is a blind. I could use this here and flop this up, couldn't I? Just in case they wanted a little bit more privacy. They are celebrities after all, and you can imagine paparazzi standing around here taking a photo of them while they're on the treadmill, sweating their tits off, you know? And we don't want that. Yeah, and I'm thinking maybe a TV in here as well. I reckon they do love a bit of soap opera watching, and maybe some late night with Jules Holland. Love a bit of Jules Holland. If anybody doesn't know who Jules Holland is, he is a musician in the UK who does these like live shows and shows off kind of like up and coming bands, and he's a really nice guy as well. He always strikes me as a very nice man, really does. Yeah, we'll do that. I think I want to get some lockers in here as well. I know it doesn't really make sense having lockers in a home gym, but I think just having a little small set of even maybe some gold ones. I could flop it into like here, couldn't I? Yeah, cute. I mean, that's very simple. I've put a TV in here just in case they want to watch like yoga on TV or even do like a home workout in here. That could be a good vibe. But I don't think there needs to be anything else in here. I think maybe the last thing would be, again, some kind of stereo. So I'll use this one. We'll go for a bit more of a warmer wood, I think. No, do you know what? Actually, change my mind. Yeah, we'll go for that one. I'm going to flop you to there and size you down. I think that's a good vibe. I think that's all you would need in there. I will play and test this all because I'm a little bit apprehensive about this yoga mat in here. But I think that's all that is needed, to be honest. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. This is very short apart, probably. But, you know, we've got to start off somewhere, haven't we, in the new year? But I'm very happy with how this kitchen is looking. I very much am indeed. Okay, well, we are done for today, my darlings. I'm going to be back with this tomorrow. And we are going to be continuing on with the lounge area and also the recording studio as well. But as always, with new characters, if you've got any kind of like character development, put it down in the comment box because myself, I like to read through them, and I know a lot of people in the community love to hear from you as well about characters and storylines and whatnot. But that's it. I will be back tomorrow. Happy New Year once again. and I'll see you all then. Goodbye.